Hello everyone, I'm Prashant, and today's my topic is what are the impacts of 3D printing on trade law. Initially, I'll give you an overview of what I'm going to do today. I will give you an introduction of 3D printing and how it works, and then I will show you what are the impacts and then analyze and criticize on affecting the trade laws. So, I will ask you a question. What comes into your mind when you hear the word printing? Traditional printing, right? But 3D printing is different. You will print a three-dimensional object out of the printer. How it works? Pretty simple. You just make a design on your computer and then you convert it to the machine learning language and you input the file into the 3D printing machine. And the printer prints it layer by layer. Each layer is very, very thin, like 0.001 millimeter. And then it gives you a real object, which look like this. But then, not only this cute little elephant is be able to print, we can print houses, which is happening in Sweden, and you could print medical objects like organs for health, and also you could manufacture really crazy stuff like cars or customizable products. So the impacts of 3D printing is enormously growing. It is creating more job opportunities, new business ideas and everything. But then the bad side is it is reducing the traditional way how we used to do trade between each country. The processing of manufacturing is changing. According to Gardner's cycle, he is suggesting that how 3D printing used to be as a household product is changing into 3D printing for manufacturing processes. Also the same he said at WTO, the World Trade Organization is predicting that in the future it might replace the traditional manufacturing processes where 3D printing is only involved in CAD files and CAD files will be transferred instead of raw materials. Then analyzing the agreements and the regulations which is already available in World Trade Organization, they are suitable for the 3D printings at the moment. But then there has to be some changes made. So the challenges which we might face are that one of them is that the transferring of good will change. So how the traditional method used to be is that transferring from another country to here will change, where goods will be manufactured in the same country. So the agreements such as GATT, the transfer agreements, will be not valid anymore. And secondly, there will be services instead of processes, where good processes will change into services, where people might develop their products using CAD files and then transfer them instead of sending goods or materials. So service-based agreements will be more valuable than good-based agreements. So GATT will transfer into a GATS where there is service involved. Thirdly, there has to be a lot of changes in the rules. Like already having rules are good, but there has to be modifications made, such as leading to intellectual property rights. When you look into intellectual properties, 3D printing has CAD files, same as MP3 files, digitally transferable. So patent law will affect. So then there might be effects on indirect infringements. TRIP covers only a minimum protection over these rights. There might be copyright issues, there might be trademark issues. For an example, Desktop Metal filed a case against Maker Forge on patent issues. And also the same happened when there was this Katy Perry's left hand shark or something dancing and some person printed it. He had been filed a case against him to be removed. So these could affect in the future. There might be a lot of cases happening. For example, I could download this elephant and print and keep it for myself, but then if I start selling them, there is problems happening. But there has to be more rules on these. This affects on nationalities as well. Each national has different rules on patent rights. So there has to be a general rule and regulation which has to come up. Conclusion is that you can't change anything. You have to adapt for the future innovations which is happening. So we need to adapt for what is coming in the future. There has to be changes made. Already existing rules are good, but then there has to be slight changes, same like what I was discussing earlier, so that we don't have to face any uncertainties in the future. That's it for today. Thank you very much. Ta-da.